Oh my god, guys. You're not going to believe this. I could have sworn I was recording, and I wasn't recording the entire time of doing this 1+1 ancient event. I've been pulling shards this entire time. I pulled tons of shards. I'm currently at 202 shards pulled for ancients. Man, I went over a bunch of stuff, so basically I'm going to start from here. It's not even an introduction. How you guys doing? Raid Shadow Legends. Already hopped in. Didn't even record, but I'm recording anyway, so hopefully it's an okay video for you guys. I'm going to go over afterwards now because I already went over it all, but of course I wasn't recording the entire freaking time. But basically, before I keep going on extra legendary event, which this is frustrating now because I didn't record, damn it, OBS. So the Altar Souls. We have a tournament going on right now. Ishiyama Fragment Fusion I'm going for on this free-to-play account. The tournament is Champ Chase. The luckiest Champ Chase I've ever had in my life, I guess. Not really, I guess. So I pulled an Eternal based on the 1,200 Eternal coins that I had. Traded them in, got an Eternal Soulstone. Pulled it, got a 6-star Void Legendary Whirlum Frost King. Traded him in because I'm probably never going to get a Whirlum Frost King. And then I got a new pull for an Eternal. Pulled that second Eternal. Got myself a Razzle Dazzle, baby. Razzle Dazzle. He was 2-star. Now he's 5-star. And I'm going to be utilizing him in Hard Hydra just until I get a new champion. I really want, again, I explained this earlier, but I wasn't recording. I really want a Trunda, or I would like a Harima. Harima would be fantastic. Who else could I utilize? A Firol would be fantastic. A Nekmothar would also be fantastic, or a Kymar. Those are my top 5 champs I would be looking for. And also, when I did get the 1,400 points, or 1,450 from 2 Eternal Soulstones, which is super lucky, by the way, because I could have got 2 epics and only got 270 points, right? That's the huge disparity, a huge difference maker, right? Just getting a legendary 5-star or 6-star. So, and it was a Void Legendary. So Void Legendary is 1,000 points as compared to, or actually it's just Legendary. It doesn't even count Void Legendary. So just Legendary. So I got the 100 and 450, or 1,450, which is phenomenal. I got the Lego book, got these Prism crystals, ended up going here, pulled this last night. I didn't do this as a recording because I didn't really feel like it. So I pulled the 1 crystal. I was hoping for your boy Othorion or Kymar or this new champ who's disgusting. And he has the nice sleep potential on all enemies, which is really strong for Hydra. Or not sleep, decreased speed. He has sleep on all enemies. He's a arena-based champion, but he can be utilized in Hydra early, late game as well for the decreased speed on all enemies. That's very strong. 75% chance to place it. And then he could be paired well with like an Uko. So not bad, but the only downside with this guy is he doesn't have any healing in his kit. But so he's really just mainly for arena because he puts skills on cooldown. He sleeps the enemy, grants an extra turn, which is really nice. He ignores block debuffs, but he doesn't strip any buffs. So that's another downside of him, but he's still fairly strong if he goes after a buff stripper. So I was also hoping for any duplicates, or even Armand's duplicate would have been insane. But I was really hoping for Othorion, which would have been fantastic for Hydra. Ended up getting myself an Ultimate Galek instead. So it is what it is, but super lucky. Again, I already pulled, I was at 171 Ancients. So I've already pulled about 31 Ancients. Yeah, 31 Ancients. So I'm now currently at 202. I'm into Mercy. This pull right here is going to be a 10% chance to pull Legendary. Okay, we didn't get it. So now we're at 15% chance. Here we go. Come on. Come on. 15% chance, baby. Let's go. 203. We got ourselves a Nogdar. Who's the second one? Something good? Something good? Okay. Wow. Okay. 2 brand new champions on the account. Nogdar the Headhunter and Lady of Ereth. Nogdar's a pretty decent champion. He used to be meta. I don't think he's really meta anymore. He's definitely strong still. I just don't think he's super meta in arena like he used to be because of all these stone skin and super strong champs that you can put in, especially the mythical champions. And then you got Lady of Areth, who I think she got a buff, and now she's really strong, what people are saying. Strengthening, continuous heals, really nice. Shield buff equal to 50% of this champion's max HP on the ally with the lowest HP for 2 turns at the start of this champ's turn. That's actually pretty strong. And it's on a, what is the cooldown? 2-turn cooldown to 1-turn cooldown. So it's a 1-turn cooldown. All right. HP in all battles by 30%. Removes all debuffs from a target ally. Heals that ally by 50% of this champ's max HP. This heal can be critical. So that means you have to put her with 100% crit rate. Is that kind of similar to the Apothecary? Leave it in the comments down below. If the target ally is not fully healed, places block damage buff on them for 2 turns. If the ally is fully healed, fills their turn meter by 50% and heals all allies equal to 50% of the surplus heal. She's pretty decent champion. Instantly activates a random continuous heal buff on all allies with less than 85% HP. I think this is decent. Decent champion. Definitely very strong for PvE. Extremely strong for PvE. I would never use her, well, I guess early game, mid game, you could use her in PvP, but mainly she's a PvE champion. And then Nogdar, he has interesting synergy kit. I've not utilized this guy ever because I never had him, so. That leaves me left with 34 Ancients, 1 Void, 10 Primals, and 5 Sacreds. We had to pull 203 shards to get it. Both brand new, so we'll take it. Not terrible. It's actually good. I'll take it. 2 brand new champs. And where is this chick at? Oh. Hide Stitcher Born was a brand new rare for me. Okay, interesting. Nogdar. And then Lady of Areth. Okay, so she'll be also super strong for the hard mode faction crypts, but I'm probably not even going to have to use her, to be honest. I already have Oella for healing. I've got Elva for healing. I've got Ostrich for healing. Glycade is insane. Emic Trunkheart's already insane. So yeah, I should be good. And then I've got Dythe for my damage dealer. Really just need him, honestly, for damage, because he does decreased defense and then grants an extra turn if this decreased defense lands on all enemies, which if you book him out to 100% for Faction War is super simple. He'll always land the decreased defense, unless you get a 3% chance to resist, that is. But pretty much he's always going to land that. All right, so not bad. That's pretty much going to be it for this one. I am also pushing. Let me just really quickly go over this, actually. Gear enhancement, I'm almost done. 12 hours left. And I'll be able to get the Ishiyama immovable fragments. I got to make sure I do that, because, or else I will have to do the next Dungeon Divers, which is horrible. And then I'll have to utilize tons of gems. Spider Tournament, I should be able to beat this easily today. This one I have a day and 15 hours, but I also want to get the 4-star chicken, so I'll push that. Gear Ascension, it is coming with a nice Ancient Shard, as well as an Immortal Soulstone. For me personally, I'm going to push for this because I also want 2 chances. So I want the Primal Quartz, and I also want the chance at additional Primal Quartz from here, or maybe we get gems or energy, or even XP barrel would be nice as well. So I'm going to push this with gems. So I'm probably going to have to spend like 400 to 600 gems on the Gear Ascension. And Champ Training, I'm also pushing this as well. We still have a day and 13 hours left. I think I can get the additional quartz. I'm definitely going to go for the Primal Quartz, and I think I'm going to go for an extra pull. So if I do pull this, it's not going to be for another day or so, and I might even just pull it off screen. I'm just now noticing this. You can potentially, if you get in 1st or 2nd place, you can get 10 extra fragments from Ishiyama immovable. If you get 1st place, if you get 2nd place, you get 5. People are going to snipe here, so for me, it's probably not doable at all. I would have to spend a crazy amount of resources to do this. Like, these guys are definitely going to snipe. And so I'm not going to really push too hard for this. I'm going to get this fragments and I'll be pretty much be done with it. And then for what else we have? Soul Chase. I'm not going to pull anything else for Soul Chase. Although I could get lucky, I'd rather not. I'm going to wait for the next 2x because I have 41 mortals and 5 immortals. It's safer for me to just wait. And then In terms of coins, I only have 30 essence here and 141 eternal essence. So I'm trying to build up my essence again and build up my eternal essence because I really want to save 300 so I can get a 6-star champion as soon as possible. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you stayed this long, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful evening. Good luck on your polls, and I'll see you on a video soon. Take care.